Who up?
Yeah.
This bitch.
This is where we left off last.
Who up acing the
Oh,
attorney?
God.
We up acing the attorney.
Uh-huh.
And I just realized while I was at work what I was supposed to do before confronting her.
Oh?
I do actually have.
The damn attorney.
I actually have to go back to Wright and Co. law offices and pick up the tabloids.
Yeah, I knew that's what you had to do. You had to go get the thing for gumshoes and bring it back to him.
Or I could take it up to that lady and use it as leverage to pressure her into giving away her secrets. Eeny miny.
Right. I guess it depends on what you feel like doing.
Phew. It feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic.
Damn. That's rough, man.
Yeah.
14 patients? I mean, that's a lot of people.
That's rough, man.
Man, that's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
When I first saw that scene, fucking Avatar, I think it was in Avatar.
It was Prince Zuko.
Yeah, it was Zuko. I couldn't help but laugh because like he delivered it in such like a monotone, assholeish way.
Man, that's rough, man.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
Charlie, a quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always manage to care for this little fella.
Oh.
A poster of the TV action star hero, the Steel Samurai. Maya stuck it up here right before she left. I wouldn't say the Steel Samurai and an attorney's office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me with some magic spells, so I guess I can stay.
She seems like
You were gonna
a
say?
very
Maya?
controlling woman. Yeah.
She's a kid.
Well, isn't she? Well, let me look this up. How old is Maya Fey?
Doesn't it say so in the game when you're looking at like the evidence for the people?
In the court record?
Yeah.
Yes, age 18.
Oh, she's 18. Okay. I thought she was a little younger than that. Like 16.
Morgan Fay's age is unlisted.
Question mark.
She's very sensitive about her age.
Then Eenie Miney is 21.
And yet she acts like a 5-year-old.
It's my desk.
Really, Gumshoes is 31. He looks like he's in his mid-20s.
He does. I keep it neat for those rare occasions when I actually have a client in the office. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long, a layer of dust has started to form. One of these days, I should try to build up the courage to read one, I guess. They mock me.
He never reads a single one, doesn't he?
I don't think so. They mock me.
What a silly guy.
He's just a goober.
Just a silly, goofy guy.
Let's see if Maya has anything to say.
Looks like she does.
Maya must be in another round of
Oh.
questioning. I hope the detectives are taking it easy on her, but those kinds of cases aren't usually taken lightly either. I guess I'll come back later.
Damn.
Alright.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Time to take the 2-hour trip back up to Karine Village.
I guess in-game, well, for us it only takes like 1 second, but for Phoenix Wright it's like a 2-hour train ride. Or
Yeah,
bus ride.
or he secretly has teleportation powers and told no one at all.
I mean, if this
Honestly,
game
it would make sense.
ran logically in like realistic time measures, it would add a lot more stakes to the game, I think.
Yeah, probably.
I guess I'll present him that newspaper clipping and see if I get something out of him. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and
Hey, it's that news story, the one about the malpractice suit.
14 patients died and it caused a huge stink.
Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that.
You mean the car accident the nurse died in?
Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you.
Alright, thanks. Mimi Miney. Nurse at Grace. Oh, there's the Miney last name.
Wait a minute.
Mimi
I-
Miney.
Is she hiding her name?
No, I think that's her sister. Her sis, yeah, I think it's a sister. I think Eenie Miney must be the sister of Mimi Miney, the person who died to Dr. Gray's hands. She must be up here trying to snoop around and see what the guy was up to. Died after falling asleep at the wheel.
How interesting.
I think we have what we need to talk to Eenie now.
I think we do.
Oh no, I don't
And
want
here's
to
the
talk to her
bitch
though.
now. Take that.
Take that! The victim. Eenie Miney, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself?
Shut up, strawberry shortcake bitch.
If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof?
While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly?
I'll show you what I mean, like, indirectly. I should try to show that the possibility existed. So something that shows a possible connection between Eenie and Dr. Gray.
There we go.
Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
Mimi Miney.
Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she?
Oh, you noticed. She was my older sister.
We got that right. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic?
Clinic.
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 Dr. Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, and I got a restoration. I got a point restored.
Nice.
Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
You were supposed to say clinic.
Clinic.
Clinic. I heard that like Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out. So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy like drove my sis so hard, so like that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice.
Yeah, like I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So like, are we done? I've like already told my story to like everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
That is very good advice.
And also very foreboding.
Yeah.
Know when to stop trying.
Know when to stop trying. Alright.
But me, I will never know when to stop trying. 'Cause I'm better than you.
Oh, yeah, the same dialogue from before. We can't talk anymore about stuff.
Hey,
Alright.
don't bring up that text box again. Get out of here.
Is there anything else we can do in here? Or I think we've done all we need to at this place. I think we could just go back. We could just go back to the... Oh. Okay, new stuff.
Mr. Nick?
What's wrong?
I've never left Korean Village.
Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing.
You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know Eni's secret now, but I don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her?
Oh, is this Maya?
I guess you
I'm
could try it.
assuming it's Maya.
Yeah.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh? Must be Maya.
It's been a long Oh wait, this is Mia, isn't it?
Isn't it?
I
Let's see.
bet you it's Mia. It's
Let's
been a
see.
long time, hasn't it, Phoenix?
That voice. Oh, yep, you
There
were
she
right on the
is!
money.
Uh-huh! Of course! I knew it was Mia!
It's
Mia.
Big Tit Maya.
Oh, man!
The older sister with the titty.
Mm-hmm.
But Mia.
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Yeah, that was what she looked like earlier. In
When
the
she was
early
alive.
game. Yeah, when she was alive.
Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes in to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad.
Mia.
You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix.
What?
So, tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again.
Well, you were sitting in the detention chair.
Yeah, what a guess.
I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
That is? Please tell me.
Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes.
Mediums can't have dreams.
They can't?
From what you told me, sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah. She said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground.
But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time.
Then, what does this mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key.
The literal key.
Ah.
Really?
Come on, show me the key to this case.
The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold.
Why is it so dramatic? I'll show it to her. The key that I hold.
Mia.
No way, Phoenix. Why are you pulling down your?
Oh my god. Mia, have you seen this key before?
Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case.
This key?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
What does she mean?
I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough.
But how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Mia? What?
What's wrong?
That's right. Only I can see the Cyclops. Which means...
A miserable little pile of secrets.
that is the name of the game. You are unlocking a miserable pile of secrets. What is with me this week?
I don't know. You were doing the same
There's
thing
secrets
last
in the
time.
pot.
Am I just bad at reading?
Hi.
I think I can't speak and read at the same time. I think that's what my issue is here.
Maybe you need to give yourself a few seconds to read through the whole thing and then read it out loud.
But I wasn't even reading the lines there. I was saying something else and looking at the text.
Oh, okay, then that's just a you issue.
Funny that I wasn't having...
Skill issue.
Skill issue.
Funny I wasn't having this issue when we started playing. At least I don't think I did. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me, what in the world is going on?
So wait, so you're a lawyer communicating with the spirit of a girl who channels spirits, and the spirit hides secrets from another spirit while you're using the spirit?
I don't know.
Like, what the fuck is this universe?
The plot is moving forward, though. That's all that matters.
Yeah, true.
Did I confuse you with all that spirit talk?
I was speaking to the spirit of the sister of a spirit maiden.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know, it's confusing, right?
I was speaking to the spirit of the sister of a spirit maiden.
And she hides things while you're talking to the spirit.
June 21st, 9:48 a.m.
What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean...
No, I heard it's a successor this time.
Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so he could win.
He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he's used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now, his successor. Wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be.
It's no good.
I believe-
Who is this?
I'm assuming it's the aunt.
Oh, Mystic Maya.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
Pearl.
God.
Wow.
It could have been one or. It could have been one or the other.
You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks.
Oh god.
Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yep. I snuck out the manor and followed a map.
Don't tell me you walked all the way here.
It's not. I ran.
I can't. Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train. Oh man.
It took her triple the time, so it took like 6 hours to get there.
How did she not get hit by a car on the way here?
I don't know.
How did she
That
not
girl's
starve?
got determination. Pearly, what about the train? Huh? What's a tray in?
I give up.
It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life...
Maya!
You hate fuck each other, I mean.
Maya! Please
That's
don't
what a
mention
lot
it.
of fans seem to think.
Yeah, they're gay for each other. I think that's like at least implied. I think that's at least implied to be canon. And everyone runs wild with it.
Yeah, almost every fan of this game almost preaches like that as a fact that they are gay lovers.
And I think with Apollo in the mix, they treat it as like two fathers and a son and an adopted son. I think that's the fan like decided dynamic with all three of them.
Hmm.
Maya, please don't mention that name ever again.
Huh? But why, Nick?
He turns me on.
Oh my god.
Don't mention that name again. I feel a bulge in my pants.
Sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming back.
What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
Is Edgeworth dead?
No, I think he moved away. Because he returns at some point.
Yes, they're just making it sound like he's dead, but he's really not.
He does return later in the series. So he's not dead. Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom.
I wonder, is it the same judge every time for every case?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I believe it is.
Wouldn't that be crazy if there was a different judge for every court case?
Let's go. Now it's not the time to talk about that anyway.
Nick?
10 a.m.
Oh yeah, I think you're gonna be able to meet. Yep, there's Von Karma.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared?
What is with this kid?
Mr. Wright, are you prepared?
Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me?
Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Hmm?
You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct?
Hold on. So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma?
I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason.
Do you know... Are you able to do like a good German accent?
Me?
Me, because Von Karma is German. I have never tried doing a German accent before, and I'm sure I'd probably be shitty at it.
I wouldn't even know how to do
That's why I didn't even attempt it.
Or
I
whatever
don't even know how to
they say
properly do a German accent.
Might be something you'll have to look into because she's the Edgeworth for this game.
Right, she's gonna be appearing a lot more in this game. Especially Revenge.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she's also got a fucking whip.
So she's a dominatrix lady?
Yeah.
She basically is.
I don't think she ever uses it. She just
No,
has
she
it to
does.
look. Oh.
No, she uses it. You'll see.
I thought she just has it on her to look intimidating.
No, I'm very sure she uses that whip a lot.
Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma?
If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can...
I'm talking.
Oh. She just whipped the judge. Holy
See,
shit.
I told you she uses the whip.
Oh my god.
That's illegal! This is illegal, you know.
That is illegal. It should be illegal.
If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me.
Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. That's another good quote out of context. Yeah, I fucking love some of these quotes in these games. You'll see, and now you see why I keep like a bunch of screenshots of them.
Oh yeah, Ace Attorney. Oh, make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please.
Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate. And that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. What is the defense's position?
Your Honor?
Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty?
Yes.
Foolish, she dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified self-defense. A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. You could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone.
Oh, foolish. Are you to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Then I shall now call the first witness.
She's just as scary as her father. Father like daughter, I suppose.
Oh no.
Witness, your name and occupation?
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah!
To the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map.
Why did she call her sir?
I accidentally said, if everyone could please look at this map.
That's not.
I mean, it's not too
No, I'm
dissimilar.
not gonna look at. Dude, I'm out of the courtroom. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit?
That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor.
Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. Ah, and that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I have ever presided over. So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting my time, then.
Cause of death.
Witness testimony.
Cause of death.
You can tell I'm trying to put on a German accent. What do you guys think?
I mean,
Is it good
I think
enough?
it fits the character.
I'm doing my absolute best.
It's like, yeah, the closest thing you can probably get to a German accent is like a Dracularian voice.
Yeah, you know, I'm pulling all the stops.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from a point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used a pistol to finish off the victim after the stabbing. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir.
Being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point blank.
The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Lady.
Cross-examination.
Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with?
A fruit knife. I see, and whose knife was it? It looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, Maya Faye's fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh?
This does not look good.
What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
So did you get it wrong?
No, she's just taunting me. Oh, the fruit knife didn't get put into evidence. That's weird. How severe was the wound?
If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand.
His testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot?
Yup, sure as sure can be. One look at the wounds and you come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools.
I think fool is her favorite word.
Yeah, I think she might like the F word.
A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first?
Well, if you really think about it, if a shot to the forehead is enough to kill, then why would you stab them? Why would you try stabbing them?
Well, out of the maniacal... well, it's more out of maniacal rage and uncertainty than just doing it to ensure the kill, I guess. Double tapping.
I guess.
Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Ugh, what a pain. Nothing sounds out of place so far. Let's try to learn more about the murder weapons for now. I wonder if this will become relevant in this line of dialogue.
Yeah, I was gonna mention something like that.
Ah.
Oh yeah, the autopsy. That should be important to look at.
Yeah, I have a feeling that screen and folding screen is gonna come in at like near the end of the case.
Possibly. About 8 inches off the ground. 8 inches off the ground is too low to be like a shot to the forehead, right?
Well, I mean, you gotta consider the aim and position of the screen.
True,
Yeah, you
because
also
when they were
gotta think about the angling of it, because they could have angled the gun up.
they were also sitting in a praying position, so they weren't standing up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so it could have been. See, now if they were standing up and doing it, I would have been like, no, that's not fucking possible.
Right.
And if that's the case, weren't the screen and the folding screen and the victim like far away from each other? Like they were at completely different ends of the room. So that definitely could have given time for the bullet to fly.
Right.
Right.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead. The murder weapon. The murder weapon. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it?
It was the victim's.
Victim? Now, why would he have...
Why would he have a pistol? Who cares?
I care!
The point is that you are missing in those... the point that you are missing in those whose fingerprints are on that pistol. It is really hard to do this with a German accent.
I twisted your tongue.
If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Oh. Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims. The defendant, Maya Fey, were also on the grip, sir. The defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon.
I walked right into her hands there. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that?
It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away.
I didn't know that was considered point blank. I thought point blank was just you put the gun right up to the person's like head or chest and fired straight into them. I didn't know there was like an actual distance,
like a few inches away.
I didn't know there was like an actual distance coverage that was considered point blank. I'd always thought point blank meant you put it up right up to the enemy, and then you put the barrel right up to the person. And how do you know he was shot at point blank?
Hiss. Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Did you see that, Judge? She fucking dissed me!
I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
That's like 5 F words in one sentence.
Excuse me.
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn?
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead.
Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess.
That's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Very well. The court accepts them into evidence.
Murder weapon was Gray's. 2 shots fired bears Maya's and Gray's fingerprints. Murder weapon. A small fruit knife belongs to the Fays, bears Maya's fingerprints.
The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does not seem like an open and shut case after all.
You mean it does? Because I didn't see not.
This does seem like an
yes,
open and shut
this
case.
this does seem like yeah.
I mean, he's getting up there in years. You gotta forgive him.
Right. Naturally.
This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there?
It is when Phoenix Wright is in the room.
That is quite true, Mr. Wright.
Yes.
Even in the face of all of this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
I'm gonna see if I'm
Yeah.
making the right decision and sticking with my guns.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance.
This is a huge decision. Better think this through all the way. If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined and she'd be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen. Your Honor.
Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal.
You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright, detective.
Yes, sir.
Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike.
Yes, sir.
Why does he keep calling her sir?
Now, see here. Proceedings are run by... Eek!
She is taking control of the court.
Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Witness testimony.
Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume that the that the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wait.
as you can see, it's covered in blood.
As you can see, it's covered in man juices.
My God, that's even worse.
It's
You
covered
can't
in the
just say
red
something's
stuff.
covered in man juices.
It's covered in human juices. Human fluids, if you will. So this is the costume. That shit looks like it came from Temu for $3.
Oh my god. Or do you mean, or like Shein, maybe?
Yeah, any of those two.
Nah, this shit is too fine. It has to be from Alibaba.
I've never even heard of that one before.
It's like a foreign web store, I think.
Okay.
It's kind of shady, I think. I hear.
There certainly is evidence of a back spray of blood on this.
Back spray?
Oh
blood?
no, the gun was doing back shots. This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts this into evidence.
Clothes Maya was wearing at the time of the murder. There are blood splatters on it. Splatter, whichever.
But I could definitely find something better than this at a thrift store. All right, Mr. Wright.
Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Did this situation get any worse?
What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer.
Give me 1 second. I gotta plug my portable battery in.
All right.
This thing's gotta charge quite badly. All right.
Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. All right. Let's thoroughly look through this. Maya's costume.
Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her.
Maya. She's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? This blood on the costume.
Lab results show that it's the victim's blood. There is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence?
Well...
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But, too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on.
Yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct.
Now even the judge is on her side. If I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? Should we press further?
I think yes.
Yeah.
Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There's a hole. There must be something about this costume. I just have to look harder.
Mr. Wright? Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There is no way for you to poke a hole in it. And this is definitely not foreshadowing at all with what I just said.
Looks like my time is up, so about that costume.
There is one little thing.
Your Honor, actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence.
What? What are you talking about, pal? Where is this problem you are talking about?
Come this far, there's no turning back now. The problem I have with this piece of evidence is here.
It's the hole!
The hole!
The hole!
hole! Take that in your hole!
The hole in the wall! I mean the robe! I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve? There is a tiny hole here. The hole! A hole. A hole.
A hole.
A hole.
A hole.
A hole. Really? A hole? But that wasn't in the report. Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. Gunpowder? No one ever told me. A hole that smells of gunpowder.
It looks like I found the hole I was looking for.
The hole!
You should have screenshotted that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is that what he says? Is that what he says during his sexual encounters with Edgeworth?
It looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole.
Order. This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else.
Press the check button for details.
Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke. Nothing more.
Objection! How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight.
Well, I agree it is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
No way!
Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir.
He wasn't fighting back? How do you know if he was or wasn't?
We could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal. So the murderer... did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around the murder change drastically.
We're in real trouble now. If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. That Von Karma! She thinks she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, and then I'll have her. And I do happen to have that evidence. It's the gun that belonged to Dr. Gray. Oh.
Oh.
What? Okay, I'll accept that one.
How was that not the right one?
I'll go ahead and save still. Because it still gives me a lot of chances to try. What if I press on this line here? Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier?
You're kinda scary today, you know, pal. Come now, Mr. Wright. There is no need for that kind of attitude in my court. All right, just please stop glaring at me like that.
Okay. There is no need for that kind of attitude in my court. Okay, stop glaring at me.
Oh yeah, you already did that.
Alright, okay, I have to press on this again. Alright, I'll give you the blood splatters from the victim, but... What is this hole in the sleeve?
Sorry, pal. We must have thought it was a tear in the seam.
Missing the hole is not what I'm asking you about. I'm talking about the hole itself. The smell of gunpowder clearly gives away that it is a bullet hole.
As if little things like that matter.
But they do.
Bullet hole in the sleeve, blood splatter all over the costume. Neither of these things can change the fact that the defendant killed the victim.
Wait I think I figured it out.
The gun.
No. Whoever was hiding behind that screen shot through the shirt and hit the doctor. So you know how Maya is unconscious when she's like channeling a spirit, right? She has no stream of consciousness. What if the person came out from behind the screen and like put her fingerprints on the gun to make it seem like she did it?
I see the logic that you are following, and I'm going to follow that up with, what if the person behind the screen had a gun, shot through the screen, and that's where the bullet hole came from, and it got through Dr. Gray through the back, and then also got through the sleeve of Maya's costume.
Yeah, that has to be it.
Oh, there's something more to this costume.
Come now, detective, you're wasting precious time.
Yes, sir.
So will I get the same string of dialogue, or... Alright. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, so I definitely have to present something on this line of evidence. Present some evidence on this line of dialogue. I'm gonna first try the gun. Nope. That was clearly that was incorrect.
Well, damn.
It's gotta be something. What about profiles?
I don't think a profile is gonna...
Well, I mean, we don't know for sure. Okay, I have a question.
Alright.
Do you
thinking?
think? Well, it's more. Well, I don't know. I think Ivy might know what I'm talking about, but like, do you think Phoenix Wright could solve the Death Note case?
Ooh.
I bet you he probably could. Somehow.
Well, yeah, you know what? I feel like he probably could. Phoenix Wright is just naturally a really good lawyer. Like, literally, canonically, he literally, like, wins every court case that he's ever come up
he
against.
can't lose.
He's got plot armor.
He literally has the plot armor of Batman. He literally stood in front of Darkseid, and he shoots his fucking Omega rays or whatever that never missed, and he literally just stood there with aura as it went over his head. If that's not plot armor, I don't know what is.
Alright, so if not the gun, what could we make a case that that the defendant tried to use a knife to fight back? Tried to use the knife to fight back.
It's possible.
If the dude got shot in the fucking head, I hardly doubt he would have had enough time or energy to fight back with a knife.
The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. He wasn't fighting back. How do you know if he was or wasn't? We couldn't find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of real struggle. So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this case, the circumstances around this murder might change drastically. If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back.
Wait a minute. Do the news articles say anything about the case?
1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. Mimi Maini, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. No, they don't. But let's look at the profiles. Had a malpractice incident, murdered during a channeling. Older sister Mimi died in a car accident. I feel like Eenie Miney might have something to do with this.
Yeah, who knows?
Proof that he was fighting back.
Maybe we try the knife.
I think we did try the knife, but we
Wait,
can
did
try
we?
it now. No, it's not correct.
What could it possibly be?
The key? Well, I don't want to look up a guide and, like, cheat our way through this court case.
We could just try every option and just see which one works.
Yeah, I mean, with the save feature that they added in this, it seems like it's meant to be done that way.
We're already kind of cheating with the save states anyway. But, you know what, they gave us this option, so we're using it. What happens if I try... Okay, so he tries to use it as evidence. You can't... there has to be like a special moment where it can be used.
Yeah, damn, this is getting quite difficult. This is quite difficult.
Well, there is no burn mark, so that hole could have been placed at point blank range. I'm going to try presenting the folding screen hole on this.
Surely.
I think we might be close to the answer. With every little mistake we make, we're getting closer to the answer. Press check for details. Oh yeah, this... This game likes to be obscure sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna have to buy a vowels. Does someone want to look up a walkthrough? And,
I guess I could probably do it. Here, so, do you know which... So this is, the first case, with,
this is episode 2, first trial. Part 2-1 trial.
So, first trial, part 2...
Episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout, Part 2-1 trial.
Yeah, Turnabout Sisters, right?
No.
No?
You gotta look up Justice for All.
Oh.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All.
You know what would suck?
What?
So Justice for...
If you didn't check every single area before the trial and you missed out on key evidence and then you can't win at all.
That would really suck. So, okay, so Ace Attorney, Justice for All. So this is case 1? Or
Episode
case
2. Episode 2. Or which...
Episode 2. Walkthrough.
Reunion and Turnabout.
If this one is this hard, then the other ones must be a nightmare.
2-1, right?
Yes. Trial.
Trial, yeah. So, floor plans added to court record. Dr. Gray's autopsy report added to court record. Press gumshoe on the statement the direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. Press gumshoe on the statement the shot was fired from point-blank range. Press gumshoe on the statement, but before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. This is all the examination part. Pistol and knife added to court record.
Okay, so...
Choose plead not guilty. So yeah, cross-examination. I'm pretty sure this is it.
Yes.
Yeah, So Maya's costume added to court record. Press gumshoe on the statement. As you can see, it's covered in blood. Choose press further. Choose there is one little thing. Choose the bullet hole on the costume. Okay, you did that already.
Yes.
Present Maya's costume to the statement the defendant attacked and killed a person who without a doubt was not fighting back. That's the piece of evidence. Maya's costume.
Okay, now it kind of makes sense.
There we go.
Now it kind of makes sense. That's all the hints we'll need from this point forward, hopefully.
Alright. Well, let me know, because I still have the walkthrough up. So if you need any more, then tell me.
Alright, well, we're good with that for now, but keep it open just in case.
Alright, for sure.
I don't like to cheat in these kinds of games since you're supposed to use your brain, but up to a point, I'm just gonna have to buy a vowel if none of us can, like...
Figure it out.
Figure it out, yeah. Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Yes. Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling.
Is it because his first name is Dick?
Yeah. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Yeah, I did.
Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police? I think that's a typo.
Oh, no.
It might be. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? Or your police? No, I think you police might be correct.
No, I'm pretty sure it's correct.
I think he might be addressing the entire police department for this.
Hmm.
Aw, man. I thought it was a typo.
I thought it was too for a second.
What does it mean?
I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back?
You're right! It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
All right, the wind seems to be shifting.
Ivy?
Did the microphone not pick it up?
I guess not.
Huh.
What is with that "are you finished yet" laugh?
Oh my god!
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Miss Von Karma?
It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
That is correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Why, that's right!
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
Okay, so I still made the right choice, technically. No!
Well, yes, that's true.
Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
Huh? How so? Ah!
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
You mean by myself? You want me to put together the whole scenario all by myself?
You fucking idiot!
Ah!
You fucking idiot! That was very well
yes,
placed.
Sir. Right away, sir.
That was very well placed, though. You saying that at the moment of the whip crack is so made great.
That's what I was trying to go for.
What transpired?
What transpired? During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim have used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot. Because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. This scenario you've put together does make sense. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright?
On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily.
Please refrain from glaring at me like that.
There it is again.
Now then, your cross-examination, please. Cross-examination!
Fire. There is quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess.
You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Kurian channeling technique, the medium physically changes.
And where did you get this knowledge that's supposed to be kept secret within the Fey family?
With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Kurian channeling technique.
You know, now that I somehow knew that she knows that technique, I'm starting to think she herself is the murderer.
That would be quite the plot twist. Like I said before, I am perfect.
About what you were talking about, I didn't quite get it. Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony.
I'm gonna save just in case I slip up. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him.
But if you think about the blood loss, he was hurt pretty bad.
How badly hurt would you say he was?
Actually, I went to give blood the other day.
What does that mean?
And afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy.
What does this...
I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness.
He's comparing his own experience to kind of say, well, if you lose a lot of blood, of course you would feel very dizzy.
Ah! Sorry.
Sorry, what? Call me mistress.
Oh.
She would say
she
that.
Probably would.
Yes, Mommy. I'm sorry, Mommy.
Great.
Good boy.
Oh my god.
Mommy,
Mommy Von Carmy.
Von Carmy?
I shall now call you Mommy Von Party.
No,
Oh
too subservient.
my God.
Take it down a notch.
Oh my god, what?
Where in the world did that
Sorry,
pistol come
I
from?
had to.
I know. Where in the world did that pistol come from?
It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for that day.
But a handgun?
He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Wait, where? Where the fuck is this goddamn black market anyway?
Why did Dr.
How do I
Gray...
know this?
Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something?
How did Gumshoe know that?
Well,
There was no
he's
way
the head
he
of the
could have
police.
known that. Well, yeah, sure, but like, I don't know if Dr. Gray voluntarily gave up this information to him.
Well, he was dead. He couldn't have.
Well, yeah, but so how would he know? Unless he like traced back like the purchase.
Well, yeah, guns usually have some kind of an identifier on them. You can identify the model and make of a gun and trace it back to the store that it was bought from, or even the place that it was manufactured.
Oh, okay.
Police are able to do that. I think it's specifically the
didn't know.
I think it's specifically the ATF.
They're also able to identify bullets that way.
Yeah, I believe specifically the ATF is like proficient in that kind of research.
Okay.
The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was... So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then?
I'm sorry, but like that whole thing that Ivy did, that was the best part of this stream so far.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Really? You think so? I'm glad that I could provide excellent entertainment for you guys.
Hello, I'm Phoenix
I think-
Wright.
Yeah, I would say.
Law.
Yeah, I would say Ivy pretending to be like a mommy dom in a mock German accent is like the last thing I'd ever expected.
It was very interesting to say the least.
I could tell you guys were a little bit shocked when I decided to make that bit.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the stream to get kinky, but okay.
That's why I got the filters in place, so we can get away with that.
Yeah. Yeah, this lady literally has a whip. And
Yes.
she absolutely has dominatrix energy written all over her.
Okay.
But I digress.
Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired.
The two of them were already fucked when a shot was fired.
The two of them were already fucked when a shot was fired.
Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. Maya has never fired a gun before in her life.
The victim had already taken it off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling the trigger.
Even me? I wonder.
Now, do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect.
This testimony certainly makes us look very bad. But there's got to be a contradiction in there somewhere. And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it. Oh, Derek, I already read this dialogue. Okay, so I must have, like, crossed through every bit of dialogue.
So now you probably gotta present something.
Yes.
Like, one of, Mommy Von Carney's leather suits or something, I don't know. Maybe it had the blood paint on.
Oh my god.
She probably would own a leather suit, too.
Yeah.
The most fun you can have in a leather suit, huh? Well, you clearly haven't been to my birthday party.
There's a Cat Icarus reference right there.
I definitely need to watch more Cat Icarus.
He's funny.
Oh, he's great.
From what I've seen of him, I agree. Yeah, tell me if you need me to look up the tutorial again. Or the walkthrough.
The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. Well, he didn't miss, technically. Because he still put a hole...
He didn't miss, he pissed.
Because he still put a hole in the sleeve. Yep, I'm on the right track.
Okay.
Missing the tiny hole on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing.
What do you mean?
This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
You said the two of them were fighting while the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on the costume?
Gunpowder burn.
This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Oh!
But there is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume.
That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean?
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other.
I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that?
Yes.
Hmm.
With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away.
Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
See, God damn it, the microphone didn't pick it up. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that?
Objection. As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
Well, then. That's right. But defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There. That should satisfy even you.
Judge? Judgy? Judge Death? Where'd you go?
Hello?
Oh, his connection is... His connection.
Oh, no! His phone bugged out on him.
Alright, sorry about that.
All
It's
good.
okay.
You
It's
didn't,
not your fault.
you didn't miss too much, did you?
That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. I'm gonna try something doesn't make sense. There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor.
A fatal flaw?
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow.
Put
And when
some
she was
distance.
And when she was about to strike, the doctor took a shot. Must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking.
I know what it is. Because I have the walkthrough in front of me.
Of course you know it. But I'm gonna try. Up, I chose wisely. This is the
You
piece of
did.
evidence. This is the piece of evidence that destroys. Yeah. This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
What is that? A folding screen?
I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. A lot of holes in this case today. Are we making Swiss cheese?
And Phoenix Wright is plundering every single hole.
Enough holes to make Swiss cheese. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
Oh, where? What? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please?
Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground.
Order, order! This changes everything.
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground.
Oh, you gotta choose? So, oh, okay.
Here,
Behind the folding screen?
Is the victim in the
Oh my god.
don't choke yourself.
The victim and his attacker were fighting, were they not? Then what would the attacker be doing all the way back there? Besides which, if the attacker was behind the folding screen, then how could the victim even know where to shoot? It's obviously impossible.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe I chose wrong, but you know what? This gives me a chance to save, so I don't care.
Mr. Wright,
I do
Boy.
know where you do need to point to, just
Boy.
in case.
Boy, did I just screw up royally. What's done is done for now. I should focus on where mine was at the time of the crime. Okay, so if Maya had the gun and fired off, she would be standing somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Uh-oh. The judge's face is scrunched like he just smelled some serious bad breath.
Did you screenshot that?
Yes. That is, I mean...
Wait. I just realized I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up.
Sure.
In the meantime, I want you to think things through again, Mr. Wright.
Ah, of course. Oops. I don't want to lose too many chances.
This hurts to watch.
Okay.
Because I know
it
the
so
answer,
obvious?
and it's
Okay.
like you're clicking everywhere but the place where it actually is.
Okay, is it here? No. Okay. All right. Can you give me like the smallest hint?
Okay, it's somewhere in front of the folding screen.
Okay, not close enough. If it's in front of the folding screen, it has to be right here, in this corner. She was standing here, near the folding screen.
Wait a second! We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim?
That's impossible.
But why?
You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present.
Gunpowder.
Gunpowder. Gunpowder burns. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume.
God damn it, my microphone didn't pick it up. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright! You!
I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation?
As always, you don't agree with him. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at that time?
Squatting all the way down the folding screen.
Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason.
Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job.
Oh.
All right. With this, the rest of the trial should be in the blast radius of disaster.
You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you have been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me.
Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile?
Detective. How dare you damage my perfect logic?
Huh? How was it all my fault?
You can start repairing your standing by first removing that first strand goatee.
3-strand goatee.
Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later.
Yeah, yes, Mommy. Punishment. Oh, God, yes.
Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness.
No, wait. Please punish me first. Oh, God.
In front of everyone!
Next witness? It's gotta be
Oh my
Lotta.
god.
Well, unfortunately, we do not have time to see the next witness, but we will have time later on because past 10 and
Time
it's
next week.
next week. Yeah,
Yeah,
today's
next week we can probably do another stream. Depending on when you guys are available.
yeah. We're gonna have to stop here again. We've
Alright.
we've just about cut through one entire questioning with Gumshoe, and next up is going to be Lotta, but that's going to wait for That's going to wait for a few days.
Alright. Sounds good.
Yeah.
This was fun.
Yeah.
This has been an interesting plot development, and I got genuinely stumped to the point that I had to ask for a hint. About two.
I
About
wasn't
two.
thinking that you would be able to. I mean, you guys are really smart.
We solved that first case pretty well on our own, but here is where here and on the first trial is where it's really starting to amp up. We gotta sharpen our minds.
The first trial was kind of like a warm up, like a little tutorial. But now shit's about to get real.
Rather smart that they chose to introduce the new mechanic on the second episode as opposed to right away at the first. They wanted to give us a taste of what we were already used to before throwing us into some new territory.
Right.
So
when do you think we could do another stream? Because I can do it like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Any of those 3 days will probably work.
Well, I know Dr. Death is available Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's when we were able to really do most of our streaming. But you said that you're available most days apart from the weekends?
Well, I mean, I know, I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday off, but I'm usually kind of busy on Friday nights. So those 3 days are usually pretty open for me.
And I'm usually available most days except later in the day.
Right. Well, yeah,
So
we'll
we could
just
probably do Monday or Wednesday.
yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
Well-
sounds like a plan.
Alrighty then.
You
Sounds
all right?
good to me.
All right, everyone, take 5. Or take what? Had like 3 days.
Take 3 whole days.
Take 72 hours. Yeah.
Sounds great.
All right, you guys have a good one.
You
You
too.
To
I'll
be
see you
to
later.
continue.